Welcome, my wise and wonderful friends. Today, I want to share with you 8 deep and often unspoken pieces of advice about aging, lessons that I believe can bring real peace and joy into your life. Aging is not just about wrinkles or slowing down. It's about learning to live with more clarity, freedom, and purpose. But there are truths we don't always hear, like how decision fatigue can silently drain us, how writing things down can bring mental relief, or how connecting with a stranger can unexpectedly brighten your day. Some of the advice I'm about to share may surprise you. Some may gently challenge the way you've always done things. But every one of them comes from real experience, real life, and real wisdom. So whether you're already embracing your golden years or just beginning to notice time's gentle touch, I invite you to stay with me until the very end. Because the last insight, well, it might just hold the secret to making these the happiest years of your life. And if something resonates with you, don't forget to like this video, share your favorite tip in the comments, and subscribe to Senior Savvy. It helps more than you know. Part 1. Reduce decision fatigue. Have you ever reached the end of the day and felt completely worn out? Even if you didn't do anything particularly difficult? That kind of exhaustion isn't always physical. Often, it's what we call decision fatigue. You see, your brain has a limited amount of decision-making energy each day. From choosing what to wear, what to eat, or whether to run errands, every small decision chips away at that energy. And by noon, many of us are already running on mental fumes. Here's a simple but powerful shift. Reduce the number of trivial decisions you make each day. One of the easiest places to start is your wardrobe. Instead of keeping a closet full of clothes you rarely wear, try creating a capsule wardrobe, a few favorite outfits that are versatile, comfortable, and that make you feel good. You'll be amazed how much easier mornings become. This principle also works for meals. Planning simple weekly routines like Monday soup night, Tuesday chicken and veggies, Wednesday pasta, can take away the stress of daily meal decisions and even make grocery shopping quicker and simpler. You can go even further by setting specific places for your essentials. A basket for your keys, a tray for your glasses. These tiny habits eliminate frustration and make your day smoother. This isn't about making life boring. It's about freeing up your mind for things that truly matter. Calling a friend, going for a walk, or simply sitting with a cup of tea and enjoying the afternoon sun. Part 2. Write everything down. Let me be honest with you. I used to think that if I didn't remember something, there was something wrong with me. An appointment, a name, a grocery item. If it slipped my mind, I felt guilty. But here's the truth. Our brains were never designed to hold every little detail. That's not a sign of aging, it's just being human. And there's a very simple solution. Write things down. When you write something down, you give your brain permission to relax. You free up mental space and reduce the anxiety of forgetting. And believe me, that's a gift in itself. Start small. Carry a little notebook or use the Notes app on your phone. Jot down appointments, to-do items, grocery lists, questions for your doctor, or even quotes and thoughts that cross your mind. And don't stop at tasks. Write down your reflections too. A memory from your childhood, piece of gratitude, a funny thing your grandchild said. These small entries will become treasures over time. Set daily reminders. Use alarms. Let technology support your memory. Personally, I love having a morning note pop up on my phone with the day's priorities. The more you do this, the clearer and calmer your mind becomes. You'll feel more confident, more in control, and much less overwhelmed. So don't try to hold it all in your head. Write it down and give yourself space to breathe. Part 3. Value silence. Have you noticed how noisy the world has become? TVs, radios, phones, notifications. It's like we're never allowed a moment of peace. But as we grow older, silence isn't just refreshing. It's necessary. Silence gives our minds room to rest, process, and heal. In silence, we can hear ourselves think. We can feel our emotions more clearly. We can find clarity. I want to encourage you to make silence a regular part of your day. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just 10 to 15 minutes of intentional quiet can work wonders. You don't have to meditate. Simply sit in a comfortable spot, by a window, on your porch, or in the garden, and allow the noise to fade. Notice your breath. Feel the moment. Another simple habit: turn off unnecessary background noise. Maybe it's the TV running in the background while you cook or a radio that's always on. These sounds may seem harmless, but they keep your brain from truly resting. When you embrace silence, you'll begin to notice subtle shifts. Less stress, more presence, a deeper connection to yourself and your thoughts. Remember, silence isn't empty. It's full of answers. And when you learn to sit with it, you'll uncover a deeper wisdom, one that was always within you. Part 4. Embrace strangers. Here's something that might surprise you. Some of the most uplifting moments in your life might come from people you barely know. Not your family or best friends, but strangers. As we age, our circle sometimes shrinks. But that doesn't mean connection has to. In fact, micro-connections, brief, friendly exchanges with strangers, can be incredibly meaningful. Think about a time when a stranger held a door for you, shared a laugh, or simply smiled and said hello. Those small moments can lift your mood and remind you that we're all connected. Don't be afraid to start a conversation. Compliment someone's scarf. Comment on the weather. Ask how their day is going. You might never see them again, but the warmth of that exchange can stay with you. Micro-connections help combat loneliness. They bring color to an ordinary day. They give you and the other person a little boost of joy. And here's the beautiful part. Kindness is contagious. When you offer a warm moment to someone, they're more likely to pass it on. So next time you're out and about, lift your eyes from the ground. Smile. Say hello. Engage. You never know how much that simple act could mean to you or to them. Part 5. Say no without guilt. One of the most freeing lessons you can learn with age is this. It's okay to say no. You don't have to do everything. You don't have to please everyone. We often say yes out of habit because we don't want to disappoint others or because we feel obligated. But your time and energy are precious. And as you get older, protecting them becomes essential. Think of your energy like a bank account. Every yes is a withdrawal. If you say yes too often, you'll end up overdrawn, tired, resentful, and stretched too thin. Here's the good news. You can say no kindly and clearly. You don't need a long explanation. A simple, "I'm sorry, I won't be able to make it," is enough. Saying no doesn't make you selfish, it makes you wise. It means you're choosing what's right for you. The people who truly care about you will understand. And when you do say no to things that drain you, you make space for the things that restore you. Like a quiet morning, a hobby you love, or time with someone special. Remember, these are your years. You've earned the right to live them on your own terms. Don't waste energy on guilt. Say no with love and say yes to what truly matters. Part 6. Let go of just-in-case clutter. Be honest. How many things in your home are there just in case? Just in case you fit into those jeans again. Just in case someone needs that old blender. Just in case a guest shows up needing that spare bed from 1998. We all hold onto things for someday. But more often than not, those things become clutter. And that clutter weighs us down. Physically, mentally, and emotionally. Every overstuffed drawer, every crowded shelf, every bursting closet. They all take energy to manage. And whether you realize it or not, that's energy you could be spending on things that bring you joy. Here's a simple rule. If you haven't used it in the past year, you probably don't need it. Donate it. Gift it. Let it go. Start small. One drawer. One shelf. One box. Each item you release makes your space and your mind a little lighter. Decluttering is more than organizing. It's symbolic. You're letting go of the past to make room for the present. And remember, your memories aren't in the things. They're in your heart. The stories, the love, the laughter, those are yours forever. So free yourself. Your home should be a sanctuary, not a storage unit. Part 7. Redefine purpose. When we think of purpose, we often tie it to careers or raising a family. But what happens when we retire or the kids move out? Many people feel lost at that point. But here's the truth. It's never too late to rediscover your purpose. In fact, this stage of life is perfect for it. Your purpose doesn't need to be grand. You don't need to start a charity or write a book. Unless you want to. Purpose can be as simple as growing a garden, learning to paint, volunteering, or mentoring someone younger. The key is doing something that lights you up, something that gives you a reason to look forward to the day. Ask yourself, what brings me joy? What makes me feel useful? What makes me feel alive? And give yourself permission to explore. Try new things. Take a class. Join a group. Purpose isn't a destination. It's something you create every day. This chapter of life can be rich, vibrant, and full of meaning if you let it. Don't wait for purpose to find you. Go out and create it. And remember, it's never too late to begin again. Part 8. Reconnect with what makes you feel alive. Sometimes we spend so much of our lives taking care of others that we forget how to take care of ourselves. As the years go by, we might lose touch with what once made our hearts race, with what made us feel alive. But growing older doesn't mean becoming dull or invisible. It's a chance to rediscover the things that bring color and energy back into your days. So let me ask you, when was the last time you laughed until your stomach hurt? The last time you lost track of time because you were so absorbed in something? The last time you tried something new, just because you were curious? Feeling alive doesn't require big adventures. It could be dancing in your kitchen to your favorite song. It could be learning how to play a new instrument. It could be writing a letter to someone you admire or watching the sunrise with a warm cup of coffee in hand. The key is to stay open to joy, to curiosity, to wonder. Start by making a list of small things that light you up. They don't have to make sense to anyone else. This is about you. Then pick one and do it this week. No excuses. Because the truth is, the more you do what makes you feel alive, the more alive you become. My friend, if you've made it this far, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. We're all on this journey of growing older, and no one gives us a roadmap. But what I've shared with you today isn't a set of rules. It's an invitation to live more lightly, more meaningfully, and with greater joy. You might not take every tip to heart, and that's okay. If even one idea gave you pause, made you reflect, or sparked a new thought, then this video has done its job. Aging isn't about shrinking, it's about awakening. It's about tuning into what matters most, letting go of what doesn't, and embracing each day with gratitude and grace. If you found this video helpful, I'd love for you to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment with your favorite takeaway, and subscribe to Senior Savvy. It helps more than you know, and it keeps us connected on this beautiful path. Until next time, take good care of your body, your mind, and your spirit. And remember, you're never too old to live a life that inspires you.